All right, welcome back. Hello, welcome back to the 12 Days of Christmas. This is Melissa Thomas with C2C Stamping, and I'm ready to open up our Day 9 gift, which is a pack of the 2026 mini tear-off calendars. These are super fun to make something for yourself and a gift to share with friends and family. So just in time for the new year, I will show you our project for today. So each of the packs has 10 calendars. I like to keep the top page on only because it protects it. And then the back is like a cardstock, so it's pretty firm. So you can like print these yourself and make them, but I like how compact these are. So we're going to open up our packet, and you have a basic beige card base, and you should have, oh, where did I put that? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, I'm going to make one out of this then. All right. You should have, and I'll make sure, but I'm pretty sure that maybe it just dropped out. Okay. So we're going to make a card that stands up on someone's desk and has the calendar on it, which is nice. So you need kind of a support bar to go in between the two pieces. If not, eventually this will kind of go woo, right? Because it can't stand on someone's desk for 12 months and not like lose all that. You have a piece of Secret C, which is going to go on here. And then I want you to cut a piece of this designer series paper. It's the one with the doves. It has that nice geometric pattern in the crumb cake. I think it looks really nice on here. So this is going to be sized right down below this, which is going to be 3 3/4, because that was 3 7/8. So 3 3/4 by 5 by 5. And then we're going to stamp, oh yeah, I'm missing several pieces. Hold on. That's weird. Okay. Oh, well, here's a couple more. That's funny. All right, well, we'll keep working. I don't know where those other ones went. All right, we're going to stamp one of the large images in Secret C. We're going to die cut it. That one might be too close to the edge over here. I was using a scrap for myself. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. All right. And then we're going to wishing you all the best. So we haven't used the wishing you all the best. I think this is a nice sentiment to have, like if you're going to have something sitting on your desk all year. I think that's a nice sentiment to have. And we're going to stamp it on this little white piece. Hopefully. Okay. And then, pardon me, we're going to mount this on a piece of Secret C. I think this looks crooked, but I don't know if it's crooked because my paper's crooked or what. I'm going to try to trim it up and see if I can't get it to look a little straighter. Sometimes it's easier just to, you could get out your trimmer and do this, but sometimes it's easier just to do it with scissors. That looks pretty good. Yeah, it was just crooked. Sometimes when you try to cut small pieces on your, on any kind of cutting board, it's just really hard to get those tiny, tiny pieces to do what you want them to do. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna mount this on here. Okay. And mount this on here. Okay. And then we're going to die cut this, and then I'm going to show you how to build the support for that. So let me go die cut this really quick. All right, that one moved on me a little bit. I don't love it, but I think it'll be okay. So then I'm just trying to figure out like what arrangement looks best. It really does look terrible, doesn't it? Okay, I have to redo it. Oh dear. All right, I'm gonna try again. Okay, I had an idea. I don't know if it'll work out, but I cut it out of the designer series paper because sometimes I get frustrated with dies. And I think it's cute, and I think it could work. But one of the things I was looking at was if I wanted to put the card on its side like this, and then this could kind of go here, and this could go up here, which I think is really cute. I haven't done a sideways one before. It really doesn't matter for this because I'm going to build the mechanism the same, and then it will just go like this. So the mechanism, you just need 2 panels to adhere on either side. And this is a 3-inch piece. So we're going to score in the middle, which is 1.5. So I always like to score the middle first. And then I'll score a like a 1/2 inch on either side. And that'll give me what I'm going to kind of adhere to the card base. So the 1/2 inch on either side. And then I'll show you kind of how. So all you need is a good mountain, valley, mountain. And if you didn't do a very good job, you can always, you know, crease it and use your bone folder. And then we're just gonna come back, right, and come back. And then this panel is just gonna go on the inside of the card. And And then when we have it glued down, it's what's gonna like hold the card open basically and give it a kickstand. So I like to use tear and tape for this. If you don't have tear and tape, that's okay. But I think that using tear and tape is just a really good glue for 3D, like all the boxes and things I make, I use tear and tape for. If you don't have tear and tape, Seal Plus is really great. And then my next choice would be wet glue actually, because it's very, very strong. So again, we're gonna kind of have that sealed up, and we're going to put it on one side, put it on the other side, and then we're able to do this. So it kind of stand it like this, or we're able to stand it like this. I'm gonna go sideways this time. I haven't done one on the side and I think it's cute. So I'm gonna use just some wet glue on here. If I had used the adhesive sheets, that would have been better. Usually I figure that out when I've finished cutting a project out, like, oh yes, adhesive sheets would have been good. I've also just kind of like done dots on these pieces, and that seems to work well. Just little dots everywhere. Okay. If you're looking for a way to share stamping and your creativity with others, this desk calendar is a really nice way to do it. We get them from Tailored Expressions. They do one every year, and we bulk buy them like as a group. Our team does, but anybody can buy them, and usually by now they're on sale. So I like to use wet glue for this because I want to make sure that it stays. So for me, wet glue is the mechanism. And then this one I'm going to put up with some dimensionals. I think 2 shall do. Super cute. That's a cute calendar. Anybody would love to have that sitting on their desk. It's also pretty neutral. So in terms of gender, but also in terms of like decor, you know, like this would go with anyone's desk and office decor. So hopefully you like this. This will be going on my desk. And I'll probably make some more. And I actually do like die cutting the designer series paper. I think that's fun. I'll try it with a couple other different patterns and see which ones I like best, but I like the contrast. So hopefully you enjoyed that. And you know, when life gives you lemons, try again. And I could try to like cut this with scissors and stuff, but I think I would just drive myself bonkers. So it's not that off, but it's off enough. All right. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you later. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.